Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Building with Peeporp. It is so good to be back in this world, in our survival world that we've been working on for the past long time, and it has been a while since we last were here. I originally started this series as a way of progressing myself as a builder, for building farms that have function and just nice things to look at. So far in this world, we have been focusing on one village, Frosthaven, and I must say it is a perfect place to start. A perfect area where we have grown from just a simple little starter house to a huge church that covers an iron farm, to a nether balloon, and everything in between. I have a lot of lovely memories in this world, and it has been fantastic to see it grow from this little house that we're standing in right now to this whole village where we live. We started this house, it was been a couple of years ago now. I've kind of had this project off and on for quite a while, but whenever I'm feeling nostalgic, or whether I just want to have a little bit of cozy building time, I come over here because I love it. This is probably one of my favorite overall projects I've ever done in Minecraft. But today is gonna be a bit bittersweet. Not because we're leaving this place, not because we're leaving this place, but because we need to finish it. We need to put the bow on it and complete it. And that's kind of sad in some ways. We are currently on day 777 in this world. We haven't even broke 1,000, and we're here still in our little starter village. And I think now is the time for us to not move on, but grow. I have lots of ideas of things that I want to do in this world, and I can't really get to them until this place is finished. I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to myself if I didn't. So for those of you who are new to this series, welcome. We're starting at the end. But for those of you who have been around for Building with Peeporp, I really appreciate it. And it's been great to watch this place grow and develop over time. This village of Frosthaven, it's pretty much done. There are just a few things that we really need to complete off. Oh, the sun's setting, as per usual. In terms of building and structures, I think we have that sorted. I think there is no more room for any more buildings, and if there are any more farms that need to be built, they can be built somewhere else. I don't feel like any more buildings will add to this place. If anything, I think it will make it just feel a bit too cluttered. So what we're going to be focusing on for this episode are the finishing touches. So that means trees, terraforming, and other small little details that will just completely be the cherry on top of this wonderful little village. But first of all, let's deal with this guy. Can I have my tuff back? Thank you. So what the plan is, I'm just going to be building some more trees, some more foliage, some more of these tall trees, and I'm going to be terraforming and kind of decorating these open patches here. Going to be bringing up some more rocky surfaces, kind of like this, but continued over. And yeah, it's not too much of actual structure building, but it's the little things that need to be done to really finish off Frosthaven. I know I've said that a lot, but it's daunting to me. If you're enjoying the video, why not help out the channel and like and subscribe? Like the video and subscribe to Peeporp. That's me. And maybe put the notification bell on too. That would be pretty sick. We're very close to the goal that I've set out for myself for this year. It's come a lot quicker than I was expecting, and I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, like and subscribe, do a comment, support the video, support the Peeporp. I really appreciate it. I would say that we have enough materials here saved up in our little storage area. Maybe not andesite. Wait, no, that's not andesite. Andesite's over here. There we go, there's andesite. Perfect. So we've got all the materials that we need lying around to finish up and terraform these parts and get this place all lovely and finished. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything in here. This can just be a little farm area if I need it. Yeah, that was a long intro, wasn't it? But that was a long intro, wasn't it? I know. I'm getting sentimental and I'm getting emotional. But let's begin the end. Let's get to building with Peeporp. That's me, by the way. I'm Peeporp. So I began with what I thought was going to be the hardest task, and turned out to be not so bad. I terraformed all of the sides that I needed to, and I also incorporated some ice into the wall to really give the name Frosthaven a bit more of a ring. And then I actually decorated the mines. They are the ice mines, where there's ice in them. Wow, so much ice. I thought it turned out pretty cool though. Thank you for that voiceover, Peeporp. I really appreciate that. Here we are with the terraforming done. The rock faces are looking very nice. I really like this whole little packed ice kind of deal. It really brings in more color as opposed to just green and gray. So it adds that little bit of blue, and it's very nice, and it's a little bit of lore as well. But we'll get into that a little bit later on once the zombie stops yelling at me. And also, I love the ice mines. They look so cool. It's like, I wish that there was like icicles like dripstone. That would be really nice for in here, but I've just got some ice coming down here. And the little sleeping post is also very icy. It's like a little cool box. It's very cool. I like the ice a lot. But what else is left to do? Kill that zombie. He's inside the crane, I think. Let's go. Is he in there? Ah, hello, good sir. This is part of finishing the project, is dealing with all the little nooks and crannies that haven't been lit up or mob-proofed yet. Thank you for letting me know. I'll put a torch in there. Ooh. But for realsies, though, the next thing that I want to work on is getting more trees and foliage in. There are a lot of trees and a lot of foliage, but there are some spots, like right here and such, where there isn't really too much going on. They're kind of just like slabs, little blank spaces. And the skyline could use a few more trees, like one here, for example, and more on the surrounding edges. I want to get some more of these big trees built up, and then some more just kind of like standard trees and some bushes and stuff. That's going to probably take me a lot more time than these rocks did. And I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I just need to actually farm some wood. Actually need to go and chop down some trees before I put them up. Isn't it weird how that works? But yeah, I'm going to go and chop down some trees. I'm going to go get some materials and build up some more foliage. It's going to look great. And then we can move on to more details that will add in to the lore. Because there's going to be more lore. Whoa! That's pretty crazy, actually. I'm working backwards. Usually you have the lore before you start the town or whatever, before you start the project build. I'm making the lore up right at the end. That's the best way to do it, maybe. For me, for my brain. Alright, let's get some trees built in another time lapse. I hope you like time lapses because there's going to be a few of them. Let's go to the tree building time lapse. Alright, we are in the home straight now. All these trees just give so much life. Well, I mean, duh, but like, it fills in all the spots, and I made sure that all the sight lines weren't affected. So there's still trees there, just we can still have the sight line there, and the sight line to the church, the cathedral, and everything seems all like there was a forest here, but then the town is within the forest, kind of. I like it. I like it a lot. And while I was building some trees over here, I thought I would change this part up a little bit. I want to have like a little path that is coming from here and wrapping round to the entrance to the village breeder. I'm going to take this bottom bit though, because a zombie broke the door up there. So I need to zombie-proof that. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Henry. So I'm just going to build this little bit of path around here. And then turn all of these into path blocks. Why did I say that so fancy? Path blocks. Ooh, yes. This is a lovely little path. There's still other parts around here that I need to do this with, which is put the spruce planks underneath the slabs up the paths, because some of the slabs have dirt underneath them. Look at this. Filth. I need to fix that as well. Otherwise, it's going to drive me nuts. There we go. We got a nice little pathway going up, and now I just need to detail it with some coarse dirt and some little fern parts. And I'm going to walk through that with you because I've got other things that I need to do as well. The only thing that really needs some finishing touches is I need to put some coarse dirt under the trees. And I want to build a little wall coming up here on the side of this pathway. And then I think we're done. So I'm going to go do that. Another time lapse, perhaps? Maybe? We'll see. Okay, let's go finish this build. Oh my gosh, it's so almost done. Oh my goodness. Let's finish the build. The village. Yep. I am so glad I decided to do this. Whoa, this is gonna really add to the whole thing. But honestly, if I didn't do this, it would drive me mad. It would drive me mad. Knowing that the dirt is there. So I've basically been around the whole of the village doing that. And that has been my life the past half an hour. Like, it does look better. But at what cost? It's my time. It's fine. This is one of those kind of like meditation projects where you just kind of switch brain off and do the thing while you do another thing. I'm just checking to see if I got it all. I got all of them. Nope, I have to do the ones in the cathedral, in the church. One day I'll decide which one it is. It's going to be so weird to think of this place as being actually finished. To me, anyway. Like, this project has been going on for over a year now. I know there's only like a few episodes, but brain is weird when it comes to motivation. And lately, with all of the modded stuff and the Channel 64 things that I've been super enjoying, and really thankful for the opportunities to play with some of the best people. Sometimes you just need to step away from it just for like a little bit and just kind of enjoy playing the game yourself, you know? It's been really cool to see how much we've grown as a channel since I started building with Peeporp. Even if it wasn't the main focus of my channel, people still enjoyed it. And I've built some great things in this world. And don't worry, this isn't going to be the end of building with Peeporp. This is just going to probably be some of the last times that I focus solely on this area. Which is kind of sad, but we all need to move on. We all need to grow. And I do want to see this world grow. Now that I'm building again in here, I have so many things that I want to do that I'm really excited about. I think it is finally time to call this project finished. I made the little walls up the stairs, and I made a little frost boulder there. And overall, I put some ice here as well, because it adds to the lore. Ooh. But I am very confident in saying that this village is complete. Maybe there are like a couple of little bits to do, like a couple of interiors or and a little bit of decoration, stuff like that. But I think overall, we are done with building in Frosthaven. I think that we have all the things we need here to really say this is a perfect starter village, town, area. In terms of lore, I've been thinking about this a little bit, and I've been thinking about how I can make a cool story for this village, but also have it lead on to other stories elsewhere. And what I've been thinking of is a great backstory for Frosthaven. And that is basically that the whole village is built upon a glacier, or some sort of giant ice formation underneath the rock. And it is the purest ice in the whole of the kingdom. So pure, in fact, that this ice gets transported throughout the lands and is noted as being some of the finest ice, and once melted down, the finest glacial water in the whole of the land. So what they do is they mine the ice from the ice mines and then transport it across the kingdom on wagons. And what I'm thinking of is building another city that can lay into this lore. A city powered by steam. The steam that is created when melting the ice and boiling the water. There's something in the ice that makes that steam just a little bit magical. So Frosthaven isn't just a pretty place in the tundra. It serves an important purpose within our lore, within our kingdom, that we're going to get to building. The past year or so has been crazy. The amount of growth that we've had on the channel is pretty nuts to me. We are very much on our way to reaching 1,000 subscribers and YouTube partner in the next couple of months. And I really think that that has also helped motivate me into getting this place done. Just from our simple little starter house over here, we have grown outward and done some amazing buildings. Really put in the hours for those details everywhere. It makes my heart happy to know that I have actually finished a project, because I get burnt out really quickly. My brain is all over the place, and I start a project and I have been known to be very bad at finishing them. But now that I've done this place, I can really say to myself, I have finished a project and it looks great, and I'm so happy. And I hope that you, as the viewer, have also enjoyed watching me go through this process, watch these builds. If you're a new viewer, if you're an old viewer, it doesn't really matter. What matters is the support and you watching right now. It means the world to me. So, we're going to take it from here in the finished village of Frosthaven. If you enjoyed the video and the series so far, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Put some comments down below. I enjoy reading the comments. Let me know what you think of the town, all finished and lovely. But this has been another episode of Building with Peeporp. My name is Peeporp, and I shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.